52 this Thursday morning. I don't know about you, but that to me sounds like time for dessert. I mean, you eat it when you want it, right? It's time to head to the kitchen for a sweet treat. Today, pastry chef Maria Kemp, owner of Beyond Decadence, joining us with a summertime favorite, key lime pie. I could eat key lime pie any time of the day. Technically, it's breakfast time, but it could be a breakfast food if you ask me. And you say it's not hard to make, right? What goes into your key lime pie here, Chef Maria?
It's not hard at all, Paige. The first thing that goes in is you put in lime juice. You can squeeze it, or you can use the key lime juice from the store. Then you put in your butter. Then you put in your sugar, and then you're going to cook that and let that melt all together. And once that's melted all together, then you're going to have your eggs that you've broken up, and you're going to put your eggs in, and then you're going to cook that for about 5 to 7 minutes. The most important thing about this is you don't want eggs in your final product. So what you're going to do after you've cooked it is you're going to strain it, because you're going to get all that cooked egg out so it doesn't end up in your key lime or your curd. So once I've put it through there and strained it, I've strained it into the bowl that I have right here, and I've chilled this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. I put it in an ice bath just to speed it up. And then from there, I've got one that's already completed, but I'll just use an ice cream scoop. You can use any size you want. The recipe on the website is like a really huge batch. I made a small batch, and I put my graham cracker crumbs on there in the little bowl, and then I'll put my key lime curd on top, and you can put as much in as you want or on as you want. And then your whipped cream that you've already whipped, you can dollop that on top, or if you want to get fancy, put it in a piping bag, and then use your lime zest just for garnish, so people know that it's actually key lime. And that's the funny thing about it. It's key lime, but it looks like lemon, but it really is lime.
And key lime pies are just so delicious. Okay, can I ask you a dumb question?
Absolutely.
About two dumb questions probably related to the eggs. A, do you have to mix up the eggs before you add them to the mixture when you cook it? And B, what's the point of putting the eggs in at all if you then strain it out and the eggs, do some of the eggs just stay in that don't get cooked as eggs?
Yes, you do. First question. Those aren't dumb questions, Paige. Not at all. Okay. Yes, you definitely want to break them up, because otherwise they'll just be, eggs like you've taken just right out of the shell, and it probably wouldn't cook correctly. So you do want to just break them up, with a fork in your bowl before you pour them in. And the eggs do add a thickening quality and a richness, that we call in the industry a mouthfeel. So it tastes really rich, but it is going to help thicken it and bring everything together. So you are getting the benefit of it, even though you're straining out, like I showed you, the parts that cooked.
I have never seen that part of the process of a key lime pie. That's why we love having you cook with us, Chef Maria, because we learn all the inside scoop. But listen, not everybody wants to cook for themselves, so let people know what you have going on right now, too, if they would rather just have you cook for them and get it shipped to them.
Absolutely. I have, nationwide shipping, doing 2-day shipping through FedEx. There's a section on the website, beyonddecadence.com, called Shipping This Week. And if you order by Friday, orders ship out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so that way you get it quickly and it's not sitting in FedEx hubs deteriorating over the weekend. So order by Friday, and it'll ship on Tuesday and Wednesday. And I'll put the lime pie back out there too. So
yeah, good tip. Chef Maria with Beyond Decadence. Thank you so much. We always love having you on, and make it a good day. We appreciate the time. Guys at home, take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Thank you.